Welcome to this week's Friday announcement. And Sabrina. Hey, where's Bree?
She's sick.
So I'm going to have to do this alone, or are you going to help me?
Fine, I'll help.
What? Okay.
Even though I am executive producer, I just hate making our new anchors look bad compared to me.
Oh, brother.
Alright, it's time to kick it to the weather. Cortland, I believe it's your turn. How's it going out there?
Wish it was cloudy out. It's fairly sunny.
Thanks for the weather report. Moving on, there's a scholarship foundation that will give out scholarships.
Really?
Yeah, seniors can apply for scholarships through the Arizona Community Foundation. Scholarships are for both 2- and 4-year colleges and universities.
Each scholarship has its own deadline, and some are closing as early as March, so make sure to apply now. If you do have any questions, the foundation will have virtual workshops to answer questions.
Virtual workshops are on February 15th, March 20th, and April 22nd from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
What a great way to get free money. Moving on, the CTA World of Work is having its open house on February 23rd from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. On that day, you can find out the kind of programs offered, what they're about, and the staff and former students experienced here.
That sounds really cool. Our next announcement is for anyone interested in playing football next year here at Skyline. There will be a football meeting next Wednesday on February 7th right after school at 12:45. Be prompt.
That's right. Next Wednesday, February 7th, there will be an important football informational meeting right after school at 12:45. Make sure to head there first before getting lunch.
The meeting will go over important dates for the upcoming season, summer camp info, what the lifting schedules, and much more. Don't forget to be on time. Moving on, we have a special message from Principal Mendez and Officer Cervantes about lockdowns. Take it away, Dr. Mendez.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Dr. Mendez here, principal at Skyline High School. Just want to review lockdown drills that we have here on our campuses, or lockdowns in general. Last semester, right towards the end, we had a lockdown at the start of lunch, and that brought some anxiety and some concerns for some of our staff and students and parents. And so what I want to do today is bring in Officer Cervantes, our school SRO, and kind of discuss lockdowns quickly and provide some clarity for all of you here on campus.
Hi you guys, I'm Officer Cervantes. I'm your school resource officer here at Skyline High School, and I'm the one that is behind the scenes and makes these lockdown drills possible. So quick review, I know we go over this at the beginning of every school year, but we do lockdowns. We do 4 a year. And those lockdowns are unplanned, only I know about them, and we do this so that we can be prepared in the event that there might be a lockdown. The key things I want us to remember during a lockdown, no matter where they happen or when they happen: one, I want us to get behind a locked door or get out of sight. Next, I want us to be silent. And then the third, we wait and remain silent until law enforcement lifts the lockdown or you hear that the lockdown is over. Now, we talk about different scenarios. Sometimes they happen during class and it's really easy to get low in a class and stay silent. But what happens if we're out in PE? What happens if we're out during lunchtime or passing period? The same principles apply. If you're in passing period or you're going to lunch, I still want you to get out of sight and get behind a locked door if possible, or just get out of sight. So that may mean using the cafeteria. It may mean using the media center. We still can get behind a locked door there, and we can still get low and get quiet. The cafeteria and the media center have windows. Those windows are bullet resistant. So being behind that, even though it looks like everyone can see you, you're still very well protected, so that's a great place to go. Again, get low and just stay quiet and calm until we can get the lockdown to end.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's great information. And know that the students, the reason we do these drills is they are required. They're required by Mesa Public Schools, by our district security office. So these are things that we have to do. It is good practice for us. And I also want to take into account last lockdown drill, we did run a survey with our staff and got some feedback, and know that we want to take these serious. Every lockdown, when you hear it or you see a reason that we're in lockdown, that you do take that serious, that we are not teaching in class, that we are locking our doors, we are staying quiet, we are getting out of sight. Additionally, this semester, you are going to see some lights that are installed on our campus. There's some in the gym, there's one in the cafeteria, and there's some outside of our school buildings as well that will start to illuminate blue light as a lockdown is in progress. If you see one of those lights flashing, we are in a lockdown. If you are driving up to school and you see those lights flashing, we are in a lockdown. But bottom line is, every lockdown we do needs to be taken serious from start to finish to ensure the safety of our campus, our school, and our community. Well, Officer Cervantes, thank you for that information and keeping us posted on the updates with the lockdown. Is there anything else that you'd like to add regarding lockdowns?
As always, if there are anything you have questions on, please reach out. You can email myself, you can email Dr. Mendez, Mr. Kreider, you can email Mr. Kreider. I'll be more than happy to come and talk to any classes and explain anything further if you ever need it.
Wonderful. Thank you for doing that. And once again, Skyline, stay safe out there. Take every lockdown serious, and have a wonderful Friday. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Dr. Mendez. Those are some great reminders. One other reminder we have for you is that next week, the Media Club will be selling Valentine's pictures for any couples out there during lunch. The booth is open Tuesdays and Thursdays, leading up to Valentine's Day. $1 for a Valentine's border and $2 for a customizable picture and background.
Well, that wraps up this week's episode. If you have any story ideas you would like included in the announcements, contact Mr. Spearman by his email or go directly to room 343. Be sure to notify him before Monday. You could also talk to that Mahanray guy as well.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. We hope you have a great weekend.
Adios.